Good morning everyone, welcome to the official YouTube channel of Office Asara 24/7. So how are you all? Welcome to the channel first of all. And those candidates who are new to the channel, I will let you know on this channel you will find all the sessions or all the information regarding your JAIIB, CIB, bank promotion exam and certificate exams also. So this is the channel, this is a one-stop center for all of you or a platform for all of you where you find everything related to your bank promotion, related to JAIIB, CIB or any certificate exam if you want to go for. So in this particular session we are talking about the JAIIB and these sessions will be there, that is 50 days 50 classes. Monday to Friday will be there in the morning at 7 a.m. for PPB, principles and practices of banking, and at the 7:30 a.m. Monday to Friday that will be for Indian economy and Indian financial system. If you want to join this session, do remember this timing. On Saturday and Sunday we will have a certain special session regarding your JAIIB preparation also, but now about that I will let you know in the end of the session. So this is our PPB session in which we are discussing the questions of a particular chapter with the explanation in form of MCQ. So first we are going to discuss the MCQ and then we will cover the explanation of that MCQ. That is definitely going to help you all in your preparation. Okay, so let's start. Before starting, I am your mentor Amanjot Kaur for Indian economy and Indian financial system as well as for principles and practices of banking. So let's start the session. And in the PPB there are 4 units. Not only in PPB, I can say in each and every subject of your JAIIB you have 4 modules. Out of 4 modules you will have to cover each and every module, you have to cover each and every topic. Out of 4 modules you will find there are certain 2 modules which have a more weightage in the paper comparative to the other 2, but you can't make sure, you can't do that you can leave one particular module or leave one particular topic. No, now the type of paper that IIBF is providing, it covers everything regarding your paper, right? Everything regarding your syllabus. So you have to go through with every topic, every module of your syllabus. And in the PPB we have 4 modules, 55 units are there. We are talking about module A, and in the module A we are going to talk about the unit 17 of your PPB, that is the customer service guidelines under the general banking operations. Okay, so this is your unit number 17 we are discussing. Already till 16th unit we have discussed the topic in form of MCQ with explanation. If you haven't seen that particular session, you can go to the playlist of this particular YouTube channel and do check their PPB 50 days 50 class. You will find the particular playlist there in which each and every topic have been discussed. Okay, and if you want to join in the future sessions, if you want to join the sessions, you can join this particular channel at 7 a.m. every day. Okay, so let's start customer services guidelines. So this unit actually talks about what kind of services bank provide to the customer, and while providing the services to the customer, what kind of things that have to be remembered by the bank or have to be took care by the bank. So this is what we're talking about here. Customer services guidelines. Now let's discuss with the first question, but before that I want each and every one to count how many answers you are giving correct in this particular session, and I will be asking in the end of the session how many answers you have given correct. So do make sure you are counting those number and let me know in the end of the session. But if you are if you are watching this session recorded, not live, then do let me know in the comment section. Drop a message there in the comment section how many score you have got. Okay, so let's start. Business hour of bank branches. I think this I don't have to tell you because this is what you are actually doing in the bank. Actually you decide, you know what is the actual hours of bank branches that they have to work. Okay, so still this is a question and these are the option in front of you and you have to give me the right answer. That what is the business hour of a bank branch? First, they are fixed by the RBI at the time of granting permission for the branch. Like when RBI is allowing you to open the branch, RBI will let you know how many hours you have to work. Second, they are fixed by the concerned banks without any restriction. In an individual bank, concerned bank can decide by itself. They do not have to take RBI permission. There is no such kind of restriction. Now they are fixed by the district consultant committee, or the fourth one is must be minimum 4 hours on weekdays and working Saturdays. Why they have defined here working Saturdays? Because you know 2nd and 4th Saturday will be your off. Second and 4th Saturday is off. That's why working Saturday we are talking about. It means 1st and 3rd Saturday we are talking about. So what is the business hour of bank branches? So it's not fixed by RBI. It's not fixed by concerned bank. It's not fixed by district consultative committee, but it is fixed. Standard duration is there. Minimum 4 hours a bank branch should work, all the weekdays and all the working Saturdays. So the right answer will be D option. Okay, what is your right answer? D option is your right answer, that all the banks branch have to work minimum for 4 hours. Okay, next, second question. Customer compensation policy provides for payment of compensation to the customer for delay in dash. So customer compensation policy, as the name suggests, this is the compensation that bank have to pay to the customer in case of any kind of delay you will find when you are providing a service or when the customer is taking service. So what kind of delay in the services we are talking about here? First, opening of savings account. Second, issuing of a duplicate draft. Third, issuing of a checkbook. And the fourth one is filling up the passbook. So in which of the following cases customer compensation policy provides payment of compensation to the customer for the delay in which kind of service? If you are delaying in opening of savings account, you have to give the penalty. Can no. In case of issuing a checkbook, no. In case of filling of the passbook, no. But yes, when you are issuing a duplicate draft, because a customer will ask about duplicate draft or will ask about issuing duplicate draft in a case when his original document has been stolen or misplaced or something else. In that situation, only customer comes to you and asking for a duplicate draft. So in that, in a limited period of time, you have to issue that duplicate draft. After taking the indemnity board, you have to issue that. But if you delay in that, the particular payment compensation have been given to the customer. So the right answer will be B, issuing a duplicate draft. Okay. Now the third question we have, banks are required to have a customer service committee at every dash. So it is mandatory that bank will have the customer service committee. This is mandatory. If the bank do not have the service committee, then RBI, this committee will be there as per the Indian Banks Association guidelines. If a bank do not have this, the penalty will be applied. Okay. And which of the following is true? At branch, at regional office, at department, and at its head office, or none of the above. So where banks are required to have a customer service committee? At every what? At every branch, at every regional office, at every department, at its head office, or none of the above. So the right answer is at every branch, a bank should have a customer service committee, because each and every branch of a bank is linked to the customer. Each and every branch is providing customer services to the customer. So that's why each and every branch of a bank should have a customer service committee. So right answer will be your A option. Okay. At every branch it have to be there. Next question is talking about for resolution of disputes which are related to ATM transaction. Okay, for resolution of disputes related to the ATM transaction, bank have to do what? The condition have been given here. Now, if I talk about ATM is automated teller machine. There are multiple types of ATM available: white label, brown label, pink label, yellow label or orange label ATM is there, green label ATM is there, or apart from that you have work site ATM also, on site, off site ATM is also there. So these all are the types of ATM. Now the first is saying for resolution of disputes related to ATM transaction, banks can have bilateral settlement arrangement. Second, banks for ATM transaction, issuing bank will be solely liable for any kind of loss of the customer. Third, acquiring bank will be solely liable for any loss of the customer. Third, the settlement will be through the ATM service provider only. So if you want a resolution of disputes related to ATM transaction, which of the following will be correct? The bilateral settlement arrangement should be there, or issuing bank have to take the loss of the customer, acquiring bank have to take the loss of the customer, or the settlement will be done through the ATM service provider only. Which of the following is correct? So here the right answer will be settlement will be through the ATM service provider only. The ATM service provider will be providing you what? The settlement. So right answer will be D. Okay, right answer will be D. Now, for online card not present present transaction, the authentication process is dash. So next we are talking about for online card not present transaction, the authentication process is same as that for card transaction done at point of sale services or ATM. Second, process requires digital signature of the card holder. Process requires an additional factor of authentication based on information not available on the card. Process require a second level password also. So which of the following is correct? Like for online card not present transaction, the authentication process do what? It will be same as you do in the POS terminal transaction or ATM transaction. Second, that is required digital signature of the card holder. Third, it requires additional factor of authentication based on the information not available on the card. Or the fourth one required a second level password also. Which of the following is true? So the right answer will be your, very good, that is requires an additional factor of authentication that is based on information not available on the card. So the right answer will be your C option. Okay, right answer will be your what? C option. Next. Next is which of the following institutional setup for banks need to include? So we have a certain institutional setup that bank have to do. So out of those, which of the following banks need to include in the institutional setup? This option we have, that is customer service committee of the board, that should be at the every branch. Standing committee on customer service, branch level customer service committee, nodal department official for customer service, or all of the above. So when bank is doing institutional setup, which of the following have to be included in the institutional setup of a bank? A, B, C, D or E? And the right answer is, do remember the statements here, the committees or board that is required at the time of institutional setup. They are all. You need a customer service committee, you need a standing committee, you need a branch level customer service committee, you need a nodal department or official for customer services. So right answer will be all of the above. Right answer is what? All of the above. Now next question we have, which of the following are not correct about maximum liability of a customer? Not correct about a maximum liability of a customer. And we have options. One second. First, BSBD account 5,000 rupees, all other savings bank account 10,000 rupees, credit card with limits up to 5 lakh, that is 10,000, credit card with limit above 5 lakh 10,000. So what do you think, which of the following is not correct? Like in case of what we are talking about, the liability of a customer. In case of any unauthorized transaction happens in a customer's account, let's say in my account, any kind of unauthorized transaction happened and I identified it, I know about this. So this is my responsibility. I have to inform bank that this unauthorized transaction happened in my account. And if I does so, within a particular stipulated time period that has been defined by the bank, within that period, if I inform the bank in that situation, if after informing the bank any loss happened to me, that have to be bear by the bank. That will be liability of a bank to pay me because I have informed on time to the bank. But in case, for example, in case if I have not informed the bank on the time and certain loss have been done by a certain person who have performed the unauthorized transaction, so that loss have to be beared by me, and that's the liability amount we are talking about here. Okay, so the first one is correct. In case of basic saving bank deposit account, it is 5,000. In case of savings bank account, all other apart from BSBD, all other savings account will have 10,000. The credit card with limit up to 5 lakh is 10,000. So obviously above 5 lakh cannot be 10,000. So right answer is D option. Right answer will be your D option. This is the not correct about maximum liability of a customer. Now, this is the chart you have to remember, and this is very important. Kind of question. One question can be definitely asked from here. The maximum liability of a customer we are talking about. In case of BSBD account, it is 5,000. In case of all savings bank account, prepaid payment instrument and the gift cards, then current cash credit overdraft account of micro, small, medium enterprises, current account cash credit overdraft account of individual with annual average balance, that is limit up to 25 lakh. Okay, and the credit card with limit up to 5 lakh, they all have a liability of 10,000, maximum liability it is. All other current cash credit overdraft account will have 25,000 plus credit card with limit above 5 lakh will also have a maximum liability of 25,000. So liability amount is 5,000, 10,000, 25,000. But in different cases, you have to pay different liabilities. Okay, so this is the chart that you have to remember. This is important. The penalties or the liabilities can be asked in the paper about any one of these transactions. Okay, so do remember this chart of maximum liability of a customer. Okay, now, which of the following transaction to be attended during extended business hours? So a certain list of transaction I have written here. Out of that, you have to tell me which of the following to be attended during the extended business hours of a bank. The first you have non-voucher generating transaction, second voucher generating transaction, third both, and fourth none of the above. And the right answer will be, according to you, which of the following will be right answer? So if I talk about the non-voucher and voucher transaction, like the voucher transaction means issue of term deposit receipt, accepting of check for locker rent due. Let's say you have taken a locker from a bank, and you have to pay the amount on that. So issue of term deposit receipt, acceptance of check for locker rent, issue of traveler check, issue of gift check, acceptance of individual check for transfer credit. All these are the voucher generating transaction. Now what about non-voucher generating transaction? This will include issue of passbook or a statement of your account, then issue of your checkbook, delivery of your term deposit receipt or delivery of your draft, acceptance of share application form, acceptance of clearing checks, acceptance of bills collection, etc. That will come under the non-voucher generating transaction. Okay, and the extended business hours will cover both the transactions. So the right answer will be C option. The right answer will be your C option. Clear? Okay, now next we have bank should have board approved policy for general management of the branches covering which of the following? So we know that the bank board approved policy should be there for a particular transaction for the general management of the bank. So which of the following will be the out of those policy? And we have these 5 options. First is saying multilingual indicator board at the counter. So that if the customer do not understand English, he or she can read it in the Hindi. So multi, not only Hindi, regional languages will also be there. Now reviewing and improving the security system. Okay. Third, providing multilingual booklets on services and facility. Obviously, multilingual means English, Hindi will be there, but the regional language you have to add there. Because maybe possible, let's say someone from Odisha is there. The person is not that much good in English, not that much good in Hindi. They only know their regional language. So that's why the multilingual booklet should be there. Infrastructure facilities like adequate space, proper furniture, drinking water facility for pensioners, senior citizens, disabled person, clean environment, etc. should be there. So I think everything is required in a bank. Everything is required. And that's why the right answer will be all of the above. Right answer will be all of the above. They all are required under a particular general management of the branch. Okay, so right answer is E. Next, banks must have a customer compensation policy that could be based on the model policy of Indian Banks Association. It should cover which of the following aspect? Okay, it should cover which of the following aspect? So first we have payment of interest for delay in collection. Second, we have payment of interest for delay in issue of duplicate draft. Third, other unauthorized action of the bank leading to a financial loss of a customer. And fourth, all of the above. So what do you think? Which of the following is correct? So we are talking about bank must have a customer compensation policy that could be based on the model of Indian Banks Association. So which of the following should be covered? First, payment of interest for delay in collection, payment of interest for delay in issue of duplicate draft or no other unauthorized action of the bank leading to a financial loss of the customer, and then all of the above. Which of the following is correct? Or I can say which of the following will be covered by the bank. Okay, so right answer is all of the above. All these should be covered by the bank when bank is having a customer compensation policy. And the customer compensation policy should be covering Indian Banks Association's model policy. That is very important. So right answer is D. Okay, and this is the detail we have covered about your customer services. And the customer services are those services which actually you are providing to the customer at the ground level of a branches. Okay, and there is a certain restriction or rules to provide these services that you have to cover in this particular chapter. Okay, now if you want to know the detail about, because this is not sufficient, these are I think 1/4 of your services that you provide. So to know more in detail what you need, I will let you know that. But before that, I want all of you to let me know in the comment section how many answers you have given correct. Okay, and if you're watching a recording of this session, do let me know in the comment section how many answers you have given correct. Right now, apart from that, the more detailed description of your syllabus of your topic will be available in the Mahapack 2.0. And to enroll in the Mahapack 2.0, the first thing you have to do is download the application, because if it gives you 1% additional discount on the prices. And this kind of interface you will find in the application, and it will be very easy for you to enroll. Now, how to enroll? Just go to the Adda 24/7 application, download the application, and after downloading the application, what you have to do, just go and check the JAIIB CIB section in the application. So this is the website I have showed you. So click on the JAIIB CIB here. One second. Okay, so there is some issue with the application. It's not working right now. I will let you know how to enroll. So first download the application, go to the JAIIB and CIB section there. After going here, you will find the JAIIB October 2023 tab. Click on this tab. You will find just use the code KANHA. As you know, we are going to celebrate Janmashtami, so KANHA 80 is your code that will provide you 80% discount. But if you want 1% additional discount, use the coins available on the application. Coins will be available in the application and you will get 1% additional discount. So this is how you will get 81% discount at the time of purchasing Mahapack or any individual batch you want. Clear? So this is how you have to enroll. And if you still found any kind of problem now at the time of enrolling, a particular contact number has been given on the web page where you enroll in the batch. So do call on that number and you can ask from them. Okay, and if you need any kind of help, you can also ask in the comment section. I will be checking your comment and answering to you. Clear? So this is the information for all of you. Now, apart from that, as I've told you, Monday to Friday, we are having this session, 50 days, 50 classes. Apart from that, on Saturday, we are having weekly session. On Sunday, we are having a special session like 50-minute, 50 questions or master class or rapid fire class or mini marathon, something kind of these sessions will be there on Sunday. And if you want to join these sessions, what you have to do, first of all, subscribe the channel Officers Are 24/7 and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to all of you. Okay, and this is how you can enroll in the batch that I have showed you. So let's end the session here. See you all tomorrow at the same time on the same channel for your next session of the Principles and Practices of Banking Module 8, chapter number 18. Okay, so see you tomorrow in this morning. Take care all and have a good day, and do not forget to subscribe the channel and share the session on your Telegram channel, WhatsApp group or Facebook group. So thank you everyone. Have a good day.